beautiful girls, how you doing? Let's do another pickacard, and today's going to be how do they describe you. So that could be triggering. We know the story. Let's stay cool, just tarot. We know the deal. I don't need to repeat that all the time. But I just want to make sure you stay cool, right? It's really important. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. So part number 1, how do they describe you? 7 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Holy Mother of God. Ooh, powerful. So yes, they describe you as probably falling in love at first sight. You know, definitely they were blown away by you. It could have been that they were in a very complicated situation, third party, possible, but at the end of the day, what they felt for you is, oh my goodness, is overflowing with love. Is a tsunami. You are a tsunami by yourself. Also, you're a very loving person. You love to give. You're a giver, and they find that absolutely mesmerizing. You give in so many different ways. You don't even realize that you're giving, but you are. You're inspiring. You're supporting. You're loving. You're absolutely stunning. So it also feel that you are a blessing in this world, really. So gorgeous. They realize that yes, you've been through a few things, but nothing really breaks you. You can always overcome a situation, even though it can be really hard at times. They definitely see Vava room here, definitely. They find you very attractive, but also your connection may have been a little bit turbulent to start with. It wasn't straightforward. It wasn't that, you know, obviously simple. We don't do simple here, do we? No, we don't. Because it could have been that you had, or you were in a third party, or they were in a third party. The situation could have been a little bit funny. As well, it's saying that you also very social. You kind of, you have maybe gathering regularly, that you're attending, but also you want to be present, you want to, you know, be interactive with people. You have a very big network, so maybe they didn't really know where they were fitting in your social environment. However, they know as well that you like to, you know, party, you like to have people around you, like, you know, having good time with people, enjoying your life, and that is beautiful. You like a ray of sunshine, you bring a lot of energy to the table. Absolutely stunning, absolutely. And they could have met you during one of those gatherings, of course. Yes, you, for them, you someone who was who changed their life completely. You maybe move country, you change job 100 of time, you retransforming and redefining yourself on a regular basis. Maybe you were married and now you divorced. I mean, you're not afraid to change your perspective. And also what they like about you is if you realize that you're wrong, and you know they can come up with some strong arguments, you won't be stubborn. You will say, like, okay, you got a point here, I get it, so I'm changing my perspective on things. But they realize that you have strong belief. When you believe in something, you do. And you can stay like stuck on that, you know, mindset for a while until you've been proven wrong. But otherwise, you know what you think. Yes, for me, they realized that something had to give. You may have been through a lot of trauma in your life and you had to do an enormous amount of work to find your heart again and let go of that toxicity. It may have been as well that you both or one of you had to let go of somebody else in order to be together. So it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. It's been laborious to, you know, get rid of the toxicity and then go up and rise and upgrade and also open at the level of the heart. It's been a journey, absolutely. But also an idea like your love for each other is never ending, number 8, of course. Yeah, definitely see you an Empress. Hey, voila. When you go through so much, you know, trouble, you definitely been tested and your resilience is very much tested. So male, female, they see you as someone very loving, very caring, but also very aware of your boundaries. You're very strong. You have your roots very well grounded. Your earthy energy. You love to love, but at the same time, if someone disrespects you bad enough, you will not be afraid to use your sword, as you know you are 4 queens and the Queen of Swords is definitely in there. So yes, you're extremely attractive, there's no doubt about that, or handsome, whatever, male, female, doesn't matter. But you are someone who like to provide, you like to take care of people, you like to make food for everyone. You really earthy energy, very lovely, very lovely. So you know, a lot of love here, a lot of strength as well. Very fascinating. And I love the way they see you. Gorgeous. Okay, so pile number 2. How do they describe you? A 7 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Wow, wow, wow. Right. So you definitely someone extremely fiery. You may have set up your own business. When you want something, you go and get it. You don't fluff around. You don't feel sorry for yourself, or you kind of like boo boo poor me. No, you have the fire. You have a lot of passion when you love. You really love 100%. You're also very, very attractive, very handsome. Absolutely, no doubt. But the chemistry, it's is only one part of you, because there is an idea of like feelings. You can also show vulnerability, and sometimes that probably shock them a little bit. Like how someone so sexy can be so soft and gentle and vulnerable at the same time. You are a mix that is like woof, a combination made in heaven, really. But they're also very aware that they have to move towards you very gently and show their true self, put their heart on the table, and that's it, not fluffing around. Definitely. So this one can be interesting. You someone maybe as well who move a lot, change jobs, move home, all that kind of thing, but also not showing your feelings so much, because maybe they are guilty of the same thing, that they're not showing straight away what they feel. They're kind of running away from the emotion, but you do the same. It's a way to protect yourself, because you have that vulnerability, and because you know when you love, you do love 200%. You now learn with experience that you have to be careful and, protecting the heart. So sometimes it's difficult to read you, because you're a little bit like navigating in between the rocks, and so it's difficult to know where you stand. But you someone, you definitely don't like liars. You definitely don't like people playing games. You really not, but you know how to play them. So you're smart. I like that. But also, what do we have here? 501s. Yes, absolutely. There's a chemistry is very powerful. It's also an idea of like, with you, they're careful. They don't know where to stand. They're going back and forth. A little bit like, I don't know how to maneuver around here, or around him, or around her. It's difficult. Absolutely. Yeah, I think there's been a lot of back and forth, but also you have number 8. So you're someone as well very busy. You're always doing something. You always have new ideas. But also, yes, you don't really show, as I was saying, totally and very quickly your emotion. You kind of like tasting the water and going backward, tasting the water, going backward. You kind of like, it's not like you're playing, you just like, I don't know how much I can trust you, so I'm going to test the water a little bit and then come back maybe. But you have something very powerful here. Yeah, I think there was an idea maybe of third party, but also knowing very quickly, and that's the thing, there was an idea of a very strong passion here. There was an idea of like, I recognize you. I know you are my final destination. I just don't know how to get there. You could also have a different background of coming from different countries, coming from overseas, but it doesn't really matter. But you have a knowing of different cultures and different ways around this world. For me, what they actually feel that when you decide on something or somebody, you will do it. You will go to the end. So that's why when you're unsure, you're backing off a little bit and you're testing, because when you go for somebody or something, you don't have any limits. So they love that about you, but that can also be a bit scary. But you sweet little thing. No, you are. Anyhow, on this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.